Hey everyone, welcome back to Muzaffarcodes YouTube channel, and here we'd like to share some kind of other thing that is not related, more related to Python or background in programming, but that's more of related to gaming, and that's something that I discovered recently. P5.JS, and we'd like to do some. We will make some web search on it, how to install, how to get packages, and how to create some kind of basic game. Let's go. Alright, here's the web search I did for just explain how it's written and why it's called the JavaScript library. It is a library that's for creative coding. That has a, sort of like before written code that can provide us some tools to just visualize, to just give the background we want, and other things. And here's the website of P5.JS. It's org, and here you can discover much about the library itself. Like Python has a math module and other things. It's just like a kind of branch of JavaScript. I don't have much of experience in the JavaScript coding language, but I try my best to give you the how to just sort of create your application or just web game on this new library. Here it's just giving you, like, it's for beginners, it's who are interested in art, who are interested in creative programs, who just bored of very complex background backend problems and want to discover pursue his passion through creative coding, like creating games, creating shooting games, creating some sort of interactive thing. Load section, and what we need to do is just download the editor. If you do so, you can work it on your desktop, without internet connection. But if you think you have a stable connection all the day, all the time you work, I think it's more of convenient to use editor of this website. And here's the link for it, as you can see on here. Download the complete version of P5.JS. That does not take so long. And if we open it up, P5.JS file, it's in the download section, and I just want to make it visible on my desktop, so I will move it to here, desktop section, and let's rename it Muzaffarcodes. Sort of problem. And what we should do next, we should open the Visual Studio Code, not the Visual Studio of Microsoft, but the video, and we will just paste it here. That file Muzaffarcodes, that folder should be placed here to just create our workspace, and it opens up immediately. And what we should do next, we should not do any modifications to these files, and we should open the empty example, and straight in if you open up, we have 3 files. You can use git ignore if you know it, but I don't know it. But because of that, I should work with the sketch.js to just sort of give change my file, and through using the index HTML, I will display my application, web game, shooters, web games, and all kind. Okay, here's the we already installed the P5.JS complete library, and what do we know? What should we do next? Okay, after we open this one, and I suggest you to, if you know some sort of basic, basic formula, basic syntax of JavaScript, you can easily start with example section, because here you can get kind of games, get kind of how to create some things in this particular library. Here the code itself presents 6 or 7 geometric figures, 3D in the 3D shape, like they're like moving. Yeah. Okay. If you don't know anything about the P5.JS, don't worry. It's not a big deal. Just straight go to this section of the website. That's P5.JS.org. I'll attach it in the description below. Don't worry about that. Yeah, here it's all written. What function does what? Like, here you could see the ellipse. That's circle. That's circle. It has sort of elements. Where should we locate it? Like x-axis, y-axis, and w and h. W is width, and the h is height. Height is sometimes necessary, sometimes not. It depends on the, coders willing to add it or not. Coders plan. And triangle is the same. x1, y1, x2, y2, x3. Like here you have x, and x, and y. That's the thing. Okay, we already have some sort of background, have some sort of knowledge about it. But before that, let's start with setting section, because we should set up things before coding it. I think you understand that. Okay, begin clip. Begin clip just means start drawing. Start defining a shape that will make drawn to the canvas. Like start drawing. Okay. Let's give some focus on other things. For example, you want to create a canvas. Let's say canvas. Here you could find it. Canvas. Create canvas. Create canvas is just basically creating a sort of field to program on it. This one is x and this one is y, or like width or height. I would say doesn't matter. X equals to y, w, y equals to h. Y is the height, and w, which is width, is the x. Okay, let's draw the math here, and yeah, let's just simply put 40x to 450 to 450. If we go live here, that should probably give the JavaScript of the code, but I don't think it will display some sort of thing here. Yeah, it won't, but just if clicking onto empty example, what it does nothing, because we're on a wrong file. We should not use JavaScript file because it doesn't display to the screen. The index HTML's function was to do that job, and after that we could write the color of the background. Okay, Sometimes it's necessary, sometimes it's not. I don't mind putting semicolon here. It's just a, sort of habit, sort of thing that I'm used to. Okay, background, you can use RGB colors. If you put 255, that will be pink black or white. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're wrong. We ran a wrong file again. Oh, we are making some mistakes. That's not acceptable, I guess. Okay, yeah, it's white. All right. If we add here 255.00, which color that would be? What do you think? I'll pause for some seconds and just wait for your answer. Okay, I think it was red, if I'm not mistaken. And the thing is, yeah, comment. If you want to comment some piece of code, just type backslashes. Okay, let's if you use Go Live or run live server, you don't need to reopen the code again. Okay, it will automatically reload. That would be easier to use. Yeah, here's our sort of field to draw on, and the next thing is we set up our field, and from here on we could display some shapes. You know what I mean? Okay, let's fill. No, just fill. But okay, I want to draw some sort of shape to my field, to this red field. I want to draw a rectangle. How I will do that? Okay, first of all, we should give the color. It just automatically gives the sections, and it's sort of incorrect sometimes, so I'm retyping it. So I need to use, yeah, it's working. No problems here. And fill, I should give some sort of color or just type it. Okay, I will write cyan, which is light blue, and let's make a rectangle using a rect. You can, okay, I will show the preference to you to just give the bigger picture of it. Rect is a rectangle that has four sides, which is four-sided polygon. Okay, here's the examples on how to create it. Yeah, we have height, width, x and y coordinates, and it's optional, but I don't think we will need it. To just like a radius of some sort of any side of this shape, you can change it. Like here, I think the coder changed to this one to shape it like that if they need it, but I think we will need this one only, and I will just copy and paste. I don't recommend doing that, but why not? You could do that, just learning it. I'm a learner too, I'm not that good at it. Yeah, you could see we have a cyan colored rectangle here. I don't like this black, like lines that sort of has my rectangle. How I can remove that? Let's make it a bit bigger, and size should be the middle of our shape. Our setup is 225 to 225. That should be on the center of it, and we will give 100 to just 100. Yep. And if I just need it, just make the radius 30. We'll see how it looks like. Okay. Yeah, I will write no stroke, and that's it. Yeah, we don't have any black lines that's surrounding our triangle. It is on this coordinates of our shape. It's kind of visible. Let's make it 200. Yeah, it's x axis, and this one is y. This one is 100. This one is 200. Amazing. I think it's probably enough for this video. I kept it. I think this video is so long to watch, but I hope you guys will watch it till the end, learn and get some sort of new thing, and you will be happy to the invested time that you spent to see my video. And thank you for watching my video. Hope we will see again, and I will make some more of tutorials, more of how to draw country flags using this P5.JS module of JavaScript, like a coding library, creative coding library, and I'll promise to doing that, and hope to see you in the next couple of videos. See you. Bye bye.